So I grew up in a family that absolutely loved boxing. We were huge fight fans. My dad, my mom, my sisters, my brother, we all pretty much loved boxing. I don't care if it was, I'm taking it back. Hagler Hearns, Leonard, of course, looking at some of the old Ali fights. And come on, who could not pass up a Tyson fight, even though it might last 30 seconds? But we were huge boxing fans, and I remember once the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was announced that it was actually going to happen, just people going crazy about, finally it's happening, it should have happened a decade ago, whatever. And I get all that. But as a boxing fan, I just love to see the fights. The biggest thing about a fight is, to me, the thing I love about it is all the conditioning, training, and focus and strategy that goes into something, and being able to have the gusto and the fortitude it takes to pretty much stand up against one person. You don't have a team, so you can't blame what happens on anybody else. It's pretty much just you and that one other person. So when this fight was announced, I remember going to the barbershop. Had to get a fresh one, and I remember going there, and I remember talking to a lot of the guys in the barbershop, and one particular guy said the only way he felt that Mayweather could lose is if he beats himself. Now, whether you agree with that or not, it's totally up for discussion. Personally, I like both fighters. I actually do. They both are amazing fighters. I think most people actually felt that way. But regardless, I heard what he said, and it just stuck in my head. The whole thing about, if you lose, you beat yourself. And that's impactful. That's some LETSGETMADE stuff. That's something that has, serious oomph to it. It has a serious type of meaning to it. And I took that. I kept it in my mind, and I took it home with me, and I started listening to a little bit, more songs, some music, and little things kept coming up. I remember actually my brother said, well, you always got to remember, man, when you point one finger at somebody else, there's three pointing back at you. And I just remember that saying. That's an old saying that just came back up to me. And when he said it, and I thought about it, and I was like, it's so true. So what if your greatest rival is yourself? All the stuff we talk about haters. We talk about the competition. We talk about we always are against somebody else, and it's crazy for me. So the biggest thing I would possibly say when I thought about this design was to focus more on yourself. So the big thing about Rival is when I designed it, I said, let's stick with some edgy colors, black and red. I tend to like that anyway, and so I stuck with those colors. I didn't want LETSGETMADE to be prominent. I really don't like doing that anyway on any shirts that I design, simply because it's not about LETSGETMADE, it's about you. The message is always about you. So I wanted a shirt that was going to be interesting. People are going to walk by, and they're going to look at it and not going to get it. Because they're going to see this and be like, well, I don't know what the hell that says. And they're going to ignore it. But it didn't matter. The shirt ain't for them. The shirt is for you. When you think about your rival, you need to think about yourself. So the only time this will ever be in focus is when you look in the mirror. Now, the concept itself, yeah, that's cool. But it's the application. It's how you wear it. It's how you live it. And that's pretty much the thought I put behind the creation of Rival. Everything has to have layers to it with LETSGETMADE, and this layer I wanted it to be about something that's for you. We don't put out thousands of shirts. We keep our stuff exclusive. We do that for a reason. We only want those that rep it to wear it. If you are that inner king or queen, so find your rival, face your rival, defeat him or her, and let's get made.